I think my body, after the first week I was admitted to the hospital, I look at myself, I look like a corpse.
You look like a corpse?
Yes. So I don't want to take any pictures, so that is the only part that I can show as a proof to the company that I have to resign.
Wow. I mean, for me, like I said, it's such an inspiration that you're here. But what I want to ask you as well, like, through all that, like you said, it was your family and relatives who knew you were going through this. How do you feel about your family now? What support they gave you? Or was it enough support?
They were really sad.
They were really sad.
Of course, they're always there to support.
Yeah.
But after so long, the time, they also don't know what to do.
They don't know what to do.
Yes, they tried every ways to help. I'm just like a dying person on the bed every day.
You yourself, you given up hope in a way. Did you kind of give up hope at that moment, or you were still strong?
Actually not. But I'm seeing what the doctors or my own health is like. You can't help.
You can't do anything.
Yes, because the doctor is speechless.
Yeah.
Even after sometimes my parents are speechless.
Speechless.
So everyone who came, including my relatives, is only crying. There's no more words.
There's no more words. So it wasn't, it was basically you're a strong person yourself, that means. Because deep down, for you to still be here, you must have been fighting.
Yeah, I think.
Deep down, definitely.
So we have to have a very strong mind and heart.
You definitely have a strong mind and heart, because like you said, if people around you are crying and sobbing, how does that encourage you?
And I couldn't talk that time.
Couldn't talk?
Yes, because my immune system get very low.
Your immune system, that's right.
And it actually, I can't talk. The moment I meet my relative who come and visit, the doctor have to give me some gel to numb my whole mouth into my throat.
Wow.
Then only I can talk.
You can talk.
For a while.
For a while.
Yes.
So basically you went through so much.
Yes.
And I can't wait to hear about the other part when you started walking. So we'll be talking to Kheng Yu very soon again, straight after the break. We'll go into the happier side of this story.
Yes.
So Bella will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere, because coming up after the break, we'll be talking to Kheng Yu about how she overcame the situation. And we hear she has been making some fabulous, fabulous shoes.
Ambitious woman. And knowing her in a short period of time, she has shown this character where she's very strong and she's so motivated that she wants to move forward with her ideas.
I noticed that she was having problems to walk to even a simple thing, bathroom. I'm surprised, like, you know, a young girl like my age would have such a problem for no reason. She went for all the hospital screening, all the CAT scan, MRI, but no one can hear her.
There you have it. Very good friends and best friends of Kheng Yu, our very special guest, who's already shared with us her inspirational story of how she was paralyzed, and her being here today, she didn't give up. I see a very strong soul in you.
Thank you.
And we were sharing earlier about what happened to you. And now, I mean, what do you feel about seeing your friends up there talking about you, saying how strong you are and everything?
Of course, very happy.
Very happy.
Yes.
It's like reality. You see them, see the side of you that's so strong. And I'm sure they're very, very proud of you. And so from being paralyzed and you know, walking again, how did you actually start walking? How did you have the courage or know that, what happened?
Basically, it's not cure at all.
Not cure at all.
So the moment the doctor asked me to discharge and go home, so I was like, oh, I was relying on painkillers every day.
Every day.
And it's 1,000 milligrams, 2 tablets a day. Because during the night time, I can't sleep. The pain, is the whole body.
So it was painful as well?
Very, very. Even though I'm not walking.
Wow.
Even though I'm not walking, my whole feet is so painful that I have to hit myself to make it numb.
Wow.
So there's nothing that can be cured, and even the doctor say goodbye and you have to go home. So that time I just sit at home. I know I have nothing to do. I cannot do anything. I cannot go to work because I still can't walk, and the pain is still there. So one fine day, I take back the books that I have studied and go back to the theory of footwear technology.
Because you did fashion, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So go back to the foot technology and find out why these people make shoes and what's wrong with the foot anatomy.
Yeah.
Just find out for myself. And basically the first pair of shoes that I make for myself is just finding out how I can step on a pair of shoes to walk again. Basically before this, we've been trying to find any good shoes, but it just don't help.
It wasn't in the market.
Yes. And the workmanship is terrible, but it's okay. I'm not going anywhere as long as I can have a pair of shoes to walk.
To walk in
to
that
step
suits.
on. Yes.
Yeah.
So until one good day, I went out for a coffee with a good friend.
Yeah.
My friend is 30 plus, very young, and my friend was telling, hey, look at my shoe. Guess how much is my shoe? I said, oh, how much is the shoe? I can't guess, but why? Oh, you know, before this, I have leg pain that I nearly couldn't walk. I went to see a doctor, and the doctor said, nothing wrong with you, but your shoe is too old. Maybe just change your shoe, invest in a good pair of shoe.
Okay.
So what he did is just change
his shoe.
Yes, and he said, I didn't take any medication. So it's okay. So at that time, it actually made me realize, wow, I'm sitting here and it's already half a year that I never returned to the hospital. Before this, friends or family, they did ask, you've been disappearing. Is it because you keep on thinking that you, or thought that you have a problem? No, I never thought of anything. Even when I can walk again, I never thought I can walk again. But only talking to this friend, I realized I'm
like
here. Oh, I wasn't admitted to hospital and no medication actually took. So it's a wow.
It's like a sign.
Yes.
It's like seeing your friend there with a story like that.
Yes.
It made you click, and then at the same time, so that's your main inspiration behind coming up with your shoe line as well, right?
Yes, and after that I keep, because I still can't go to work, so I just make my own shoe until one fine day I met a patient next bed to me when we are doing physiotherapy.
Physiotherapy, yeah.
And I saw her again. She's a woman, so she still can't walk. But I said, oh, I pity her, auntie. Never mind. I made a pair of shoes for you. It's no charges. It's not about doing business or anything. But I just feel like doing something
compassion
for her.
and you want to do it.
And she wore the shoe. I mean, she's not cured, but at least she can walk.
Seriously?
Yes, because her leg, I think, is worse than mine.
Wow.
So, start from there, I can go back to work. I was intern in a factory. So I learned